Hey friends, thank you for joining me at my desk today. I hope you're all having a great day and enjoying a project. I am crocheting on a project that I hope to turn into a Christmas gift. So that's what I am doing today. The only thing about this project is it is half double crochets, and I don't really like half double crochets. I like double crochets or single crochet. And this could have been made with single crochet, but I guess I'd had to do, like more rows than what this pattern calls for. And it's the first time I've made this pattern, so I'm just following the pattern. And I couldn't do double crochets because these walls need to stand up. So what am I making? I'm making a mushroom basket. Now I purchased this pattern off Etsy, and it is called, let me look and see what it is called. It is called Mushroom Basket Pattern by Bayou Self Creations, and Bayou is B-A-Y-O-U Self Creations. So, and they are out of New Orleans, I believe, New Orleans, Louisiana. So anyway, I purchased this pattern and I am making it. I like mushrooms. I like mushroom decor and just mushroom things. Even my cell phone cover has a little mushroom on my pop socket. I have to take my cover and I have to take this off of my phone to put it up here in the thing to hold it. With this, it's too heavy and it slowly moves. So I have to take it out of that and put it into the phone holder to record at my desk like this. But anyway, I do like mushroom things, but also Elijah's friend Chastity likes mushroom things, and so she put a couple mushroom things on her Christmas list for me. And I was just perusing patterns as I often do, and I saw this little mushroom basket. It's a basket with a mushroom top. And to be quite honest, I could have just made this because I know how to make a basket and I know how to make the top of a mushroom, right? But I wouldn't have come up with that idea without this person's pattern. And so by seeing that, I did come up with the idea, or I wouldn't have thought about making it's a mushroom house is what it's going to end up being, but it's a basket. And so anyway, I went ahead and bought the pattern from them because they led me to the inspiration to make this. And I am following the pattern at this time, although I totally felt like I could have done it without a pattern at all. But yeah, I want to support small businesses when I can. And so this was an opportunity to do that. And so I'm just working on the basket. I got to a place where I could crochet without having to count. So I wanted to get through that part. And then I'd come on and chat with you guys while I'm crocheting. This is really going to be cute. It's going to have a little door on the side of it, and I am using Premier Parfait Chunky Fruits. Remember, I was trying to decide what I could make with this, and then I come across this mushroom, and I thought that would be really cute. I usually don't like to color control when I make amigurumis and stuff like that, blankets or whatever, but with this, I'm using this right here. When I get to the red, I am going to cut because I want to save the red for the mushroom top. But I think even this will be cute, the little striped part, when I get to that, after this little bit of white. I think that would be cute. So, yeah. I can't wait to see how it turns out. And then I'm going to take some 4-weight yarn and make a little door for it, and maybe even like a window, and just fix it up cute like a little house. But it'll be a basket, and she can put whatever she wants to put in it. I don't think I have enough red to make 2 of these. I don't think there's enough red, because it doesn't look like a whole lot of red on this one. More on that one, and that's why I chose to start with this one. But I may eventually like order a parfait chunky red so that I can make another one. Might make myself one, who knows. I hope this yarn will stand up okay. It's not a stiff yarn, as you know, so if I was gonna make this with a 4-weight yarn, I would pick like Red Heart Super Saver or a Craft Smart, and I would pick those 2 over like I Love This Yarn or Big Twist, because I would want it to be a stiffer yarn. So those stiff yarns do have a purpose, and this would be perfect for either one of those. Red Heart Super Saver, or like maybe even Craft Smart, especially the older Craft Smart would work great with this. Uh-oh, I'm not sure if I got 2 loops or just 1. I think I had just 1. But anyway, I think it's gonna be cute. So what are you guys up to today? What do you have going on? Are you working on a project, whether it be crochet, knitting, loom knitting, knitting machine? And I have been using my knitting machine a lot here lately. I just haven't shown you videos yet, but I do plan on it. I've recorded some, and I need to record some more. But I have been using my knitting machine on some projects that I am working on, but I'm not quite finished with them. They have, these projects that I'm doing have like some pieces. I'm trying to get my, I was going to put that in there, but it's too long. The projects that I'm working on, they have like several pieces that will be put together. And so I was making like all the top pieces, any kind of little extra pieces, and then the bottom pieces, and then I gotta make another piece that they all have. And so I'm doing that kind of, you know, making all the tops. I've made a couple of the bottoms. Anyway, I will show those when I get them done. I hope this is stiff enough to stand up. I'm kind of questioning it right now, just because it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, half double crochet is not my favorite. I don't know why that is. I think because sometimes in certain yarns I have trouble seeing. This yarn is, I'm not having any troubles working with the half double crochet, so that's good. Maybe it'll get me, maybe it'll change my mind about half double crochets, because it has been working very easily. The whole project seems to be in half double crochet. I haven't looked to see about the other parts, but I haven't read through the pattern yet. That's what I'm trying to say. I wish I had something to set in here to keep that flat, but I don't. I guess it doesn't have to, but it kind of bugs me. Yes, tell me about your day. What have you got going on? Just crocheting. I talked to my son Elijah on the phone for a while. He was at work, and so we talked and chatted, and about nothing important, you know, just chatting about shows we've watched and shows we plan on watching. Nothing at all. We just chatted about nothing. Let's just be honest. He plans on coming down for Thanksgiving, and I cannot wait. He's coming for Thanksgiving and for Christmas, and I can't wait to see him. I know we just saw him, but you know how it is. You know how we are with our kids. We can see them every day, and it still not be enough. Oh, I better pop my thing just so that I just did row 8. So now I just gotta grow my sides, grow the walls that I hope stand up. Ugh. You know, I don't know what I just did on that, but I don't think it was a double crochet. I mean, a half double crochet. And like I said, I'm not used to doing half double crochets, so it took me forever to do this part down here, because especially in the beginning, because I would throw in double crochets down here, and I kept doing double crochets, and I was just like, I did double crochets again. I had to pull it out and redo it. But I kept doing that over and over, and it's just because I'm not used to doing half double crochets. But by now I'm pretty much getting it. I might make a mess up here and there, but I'm kind of getting in that muscle memory of doing them half doubles instead of trying to turn it into double crochets. Yeah. Big Daddy and I have an anniversary coming up Saturday. We will be married 34 years. And I made us reservations to a restaurant here in town called Okaloosa's. We have never been there before. I have wanted to go, and he always would come up with some reason why not to go. It was too crowded, too many people there, or something like that. So I made us a reservation for about 4 o'clock on Saturday. And I told him I made those reservations. And he said, well, have you looked at the menu to see if they have anything you can eat? I said, I sure did, and I know exactly what I'm getting. So that's what we're going to do for our anniversary, is go to Okaloosa's. It is a Florida-style restaurant decorated from the 70s and 80s. And they have a lot. It's a really cool place. I've seen, pictures and video of other people who have went there. They have inside seating, but they also have a courtyard tropical seating. And I think they even have a front lawn seating. And they have these games set up, like out front, like the cornhole games and some other front lawn games. And then they have this trailer, like like a RV camper type thing, like some kind of camper. And inside that camper, they have video games set up. And then they just have lots of cool things. They have lots of cool lighting. So I'm excited to go and do that. And there's nothing else that we could possibly go and do in town, honestly. Like, I was trying to think of something else we could do, and while I was on the phone with Elijah, I was actually saying, you know, well, what else could we do after we go eat? Because we're going to go eat kind of early in the day at like 4 p.m. That way we're beating the afternoon rush, because Big Daddy don't really like crowds. He don't like to be in crowds too much. Me, I'm fine with crowds. I'm like, yay, the more the merrier. But Big Daddy just doesn't like crowds. So that's why I said, well, we'll go at 4. We could have even went a little earlier, but that'll be good. And there's nothing else in town really to do. We have one movie theater now. Our movie theater at the mall, which was affordable, closed down. And the only movie theater we have now is Tinseltown. And, you know, their prices are so high. And I don't think there's a movie, I hadn't checked, but I don't know of a movie out playing that I just desperately need to go see anyway. So I think we'll just go out to eat and enjoy the whole experience. And then if he wants to go riding around, oh, we might could go to check out the skeletons. There's a part of town that's decorated in skeletons all up and down this road, and then this little area. So we might can go and do that. That would be fun. So that's our weekend. Just going out for Saturday night. Spending the evening with my honey. After spending 34 years with him. Bless his heart. He's put up with me. I put up with him. Has it always been perfect? No. Is it perfect? No. Do we make it work anyway? Yes. I get on his nerves. He gets on my nerves. Yep, that's the way it goes. I could complain about him, but he could write a book about me. So, yeah. I love him, and I know he loves me. So, there we go. Anyway, you know, marriage is two people working together, giving it their all together, not just one person. Oh, it's getting on a roll there. I just want to know that it's going to stand up. Oh, Phoebe, come back. A few minutes ago, I was sitting here and she started barking up a storm. She just jumped up and was, arr, arr, arr. I was like, what in the world? It scared me to death because I was sitting here in complete silence trying to keep up with this. And then, so I looked up at my security screen up here above me and was looking at the pictures, you know, the screens to see what was outside, and I saw something black, pretty large, running across the yard. So I don't know if it was a bear, a dog, I don't know. Sasquatch, I don't know. No, it was either a dog or a bear. Well, I'm about finished with this row. I think that might stand up. I don't know. I am concerned about it. I'm hoping it will. So, yep, by the time you see this video, hopefully I will be done with it. But like I said, I'll probably end up making 2 of these just because I have this other cake. But I might need some red to go with it. And I did not order any red. Remember I got that large order of Parfait Chunky? I did not order any red. Can y'all believe that? Actually, I think they were out of red when I was making that order. So I'll have to do that. Just order a little bit of red. Baby, to go get some water. Well, do you have plans for the weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Yeah, we're having some good weather. Like it's 44 degrees right now in the middle of the night. So, and in the daytime it's been pleasant. Although I have been cold because I just hadn't been feeling too well. I've been feeling ill, but like no reason to like say I'm sick. I just feel off, run down, tired, lazy. I don't know. So, but I have been cold. And so, I needed Zeke to come get my heater out of storage. I have a little heater in here in the parlor that sits over by Phoebe's bed, and then I have another. I'm just gonna pull my blanket up around me. I have another little small tiny heater that I usually have down by my feet. And so Zeke got those out for me, thankfully, because I was sitting in here freezing. And I seen him come running down the road, and I was like, oh my gosh, there comes Zeke, thank goodness. I knew he'd eventually come down. And so he's playing soccer, and so he's been trying to run. So he runs down here to my house to get something to drink and get a snack. Yeah, I was talking to my friend Angela and said, oh, there comes Zeke. So I let her go, and then when he left, I called her back, and she said, what'd Zeke come down for? I said, to get a cookie. He did. He come in, and he said, do you mind if I eat this last cookie? Oh, some sugar cookies in there. Those cookies you can get at Walmart. They're like sugar cookies, and they have a little soft icing on them. I can eat those because they just, you know, crumble in your mouth to nothing and dissolve. And so I can eat those. And I tell you, of course, I don't care. Go right ahead. He had been helping me eat that package all along because he went to the store with me when I bought them. And I could tell he was going to be wanting some of those. So I bought the biggest package that they had. They had a smaller package and a bigger package. And I went ahead and bought that bigger package because I knew he would help me eat them. So he came in and he said, he went in there in the kitchen, he come back and he said, do you mind if I eat that last sugar cookie? I was like, no, I don't mind. Go right ahead. And then I asked him to get out my heaters for me. And I got my electric throw blanket going. Got it over my shoulders. So it'll just stay here in my chair. And then whenever I turn it off whenever I get up, if I have it on. And it's plugged up right here by my chair, so It's easy to turn off and on. So I'm situated and ready. I can tolerate the cold as long as I got some way to get warm. How about you guys? Are you ready for the colder months? If you're approaching cold months. Now, some people, I do realize, in Australia and such, may be coming out of the cold and about to hit up their summer months. So we are getting ready for our winter months. And it's really cold. We had this little cold front to come through. Now Saturday and Sunday it was in like the 80s, I guess, lower 90s. It was really, really warm. And then now it's 3 a.m., but it's 44 degrees. And I think it may get up to like 70 today. I think that's what you know who said when I asked her like earlier. I don't want to say her name because she'll start talking. And so will yours if it's in earshot. So anyway, I guess that's kind of boring, me just crocheting with some white yarn. But I was really hoping to hit that speckled, the striped part quickly. I didn't want it to just be all white. I wanted some of that in there. Oh, my hands are needing a little rest. Well, guys, I guess I'll let you get going. I just wanted to come on and show you guys what I was working on for WIP Wednesday. And, and get my project going here really good. I think it's gonna stand up just fine. What do you guys think? Yeah, but by the time you see this, I'll be done with it, okay? I just think somebody's gonna say pair another yarn with it, but it's gonna be already made by then. Yeah, and once I get some red, I think I'm gonna make another one of these with that other cake, because this ain't gonna take too much. I mean, it won't take more than a cake, that's for sure. Alright guys, well I will see you all in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet, and I hope you're having wonderful weather, and I will see you in the next video, friends. Thank you for joining me today, friends. I hope you all have a blessed day. Enjoy your day to the fullest. Do something that makes you happy. And if you're able, do something that makes someone else happy too. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet. And I will see you all in my next video. Love you guys.